It's time for the Texas Sportsman. With your host, Fred Rodriguez. And your co-host, Cindy Rodriguez. Brought to you by Pueblo Tires and Service, Capital Farm Credit, the Osiris Gonzalez Law Firm, South Padre Boat Rentals, the City of South Padre Island, and the Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors magazine. Let's go outdoors with the Texas Sportsman. Gotta have it. Howdy folks, and welcome to the Texas Sportsman. On today's show, we're fishing in the lower Laguna Madre with Captain Fred Lozano, owner of the Tackle Box in Harlingen, Texas. This morning, we're fishing for flounder with artificial lures.
Little TTB, baby.
Gotta have it.
You got a
Go ahead
patty.
and keep it
All
to
right.
the left.
Awesome.
Nice job, nice job.
Big thank you to Captain Fred Lozano.
Sir.
Frank Chamberlain, thank you very much. These guys have so many years fishing, and my wife,
Oh my gosh, you've been fishing with me for like over 20 years.
great fishing out here, a lot of tips. Hope you learned something today on the Texas Sportsman.
Coming up, Captain Fred Lozano will be going over some flounder tips, flounder rigs, and the TTB by Barebone Custom Rods. Stay with us because we've got a whole lot of action. Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors, gotta have it. Welcome back to the Texas Sportsman. We're fishing for some flounder with Captain Fred Lozano, owner of the Tackle Box in Harlingen, Texas.
Well, working this channel, that way the flounder, they always seem to go through with the current
Cast towards that way?
This way?
Yeah.
towards the island.
The channel's right there in
You,
front of you.
you see
Gotcha.
the wind will pop, yeah, right there. The wind will put you back in the channel. You gotta carry it right over his head. 8 inches next to a flounder sometimes and he won't bite it. Yeah, I just toss it out, let it right there, and I'll just drag it on the bottom like this. Or you can retrieve it up like this, just nice and slow.
Yeah, you're trying to rub it on the
Yeah.
in the mud.
Yeah. You don't want to go too slow, but just like consistency, like
Yeah.
just keeping it.
This kind of reminds me of bass fishing,
It's kind of the same thing as bass.
where you feel the rocks
Yeah.
and you're just dragging it and you're just going over the rocks.
We're trying to get them on the run out.
There it is. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Go ahead and keep the rod up nice and slow. Yeah, she's got something. Get the net. It's a flounder.
Yep, you got a
Go ahead
fatty.
and keep it
All
to
right.
the left.
Stay with it. Keep the rod up.
There you go.
Awesome.
Nice job, nice job. Way to go, way to go.
Way to go. That's a TTB, baby. TTB.
That's right, baby.
Awesome.
Let me get you some fish grips.
And that's how you do it.
And that's how you do it.
How was your retrieve?
Real slow, kind of trying to drag, but not too slow. And it is a different kind of
Retrieve,
retrieve,
bite.
bite. It's
Was it a
not
thump?
Like it was a thump. It was not like a red that kind of like runs.
Not aggressive.
Not aggressive.
aggressive.
Yes, there you go. And I do have to say this. This is the first flounder that I catch here in the lower
Laguna Madre.
And you're actually targeting flounder.
And we're
I'm
targeting.
So excited.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. She's on again.
Oh, she's hot.
She's hot. Hold it, Frankie.
Way to
Net
go,
boy.
Way to go, way to go.
There you go. Just keep
this-
the rod up. Nice and slow. Bring it in. Here's another one. Nice one. Here we go. Here we go.
Awesome, awesome. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Awesome. 2 for 2.
That's number 2. There we go.
There you go. Wow, Cindy, you are hot. You're on fire.
Oh
nice.
I think it's a new cap.
I think it was all the tips that Frank gave me.
There you go, beautiful.
Wow.
How do you like that rod, hon? That's a special rod that.
I love it.
We actually,
Y'all make them at
yeah, that's our 5-footer. We make them for people that wade, and mainly for women that like to fish, because it keeps it short. So if you're netting in the water, or like this, that there's quite a few of us on the boat, it makes it easier to fish on the boat.
Well, whatever it is,
You like it?
catching them.
How's the action?
And that's on a
You like the action?
1,000.
Like you can really feel the thump when the flounder
Yes, you
hits.
can. Yes, you
Yes,
can.
that's what's mainly, you know,
And she's on a 1,000 for it.
a 1,000
The reel.
On the reel.
Yeah.
on the reel.
It's a little bitty reel.
You don't need a big reel.
When we come back on the Texas Sportsman, we're going to talk a little bit more about the tandem rig and the tackle that we're using. We're with Captain
flounder.
Fred Lozano,
Thank you, Frank.
That's a nice flounder.
Frank. Albino.
with Frank Chamberlain, and of course on camera is Albino Mendoza. Just going to be out here fishing the lower Laguna Madre. Big thank you to the Tackle Box, Harlingen, Texas. Cindy's on fire. Hun, tell them we'll be right back.
We'll be right back right after this.
You're watching the Texas Sportsman with TTB. Gotta have it.
Fish on. Is that on a single lure, Fred?
Yes, sir.
That's a single. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh, that's huge, Fred.
Ready?
All right, welcome back to the Texas Sportsman, man. Way to
Here we
go,
go.
there, Cam. That's a
I have
good
to
one.
pitch in a little bit there just to
Awesome.
see if I could do as good as she is doing.
That was a good one there, man. Hey, if you're just joining the Texas Sportsman, we are fishing and targeting flounder this morning in the lower Laguna Madre. And we're having a great success here. That's flounder number 3 there. And how did that one hit you there, Fred?
That one was a slow bump. I was doing a slow retrieve on the bottom, just working it up and down. Felt the bump, so I let it pause, made sure he got a good bite on it. Then on the second tug, just set the hook.
And it looked clinic, little flounder school, little TTB style.
That's right.
All right. Hey, folks, you need to head on over to TTB there in Harlingen, Texas, my hometown, and they got all your fishing needs there. And you had just told me, do you want to fish on this side?
Yeah, I was dry. There was some bumps going on. They're still there, just making sure. The object with the way I use it is so that it mimics your school fish. You know what I mean? So when it's swimming, if you're too slow, it's gonna drop the back end.
Gotcha.
Right, but if you get it with just the right speed, they will fish. You can pull it to the right slowly. They will swim behind each other, like that.
And it looks like 2 little fish going.
There you go. And then that's when they hit it.
Okay, that's a little quicker retrieve.
Yes, just a slight quicker. Not too slow to where it's too fast, but you got to find that rhythm right in between.
Right. Once you
If
find
it's a single hook, the way you were on it before, that slow retrieve with the drop works perfect because you want to drop it on that flounder and then he hits it.
So it depends if you're with the tandem or the single.
Yes. Sometimes I feel we get a better response using the tandem rig than a live bait.
There it is. Oh my gosh.
He came back for it? All right, now we got him.
Come on, baby.
There we go. Nice one. Dang. He's got to be the big shot. He's got to be the big shot, right? Look at that.
We're smiling now.
All right, now it is.
TTB, baby. Wow, look at that.
That's a good.
Move it out.
Beautiful. As Frank's getting the flounder, I just want to thank Fred for, I've been fishing for 40-something years now. He says, I know you know how to fish. However, when you want to learn and you still want to learn, okay, you listen to a captain like this guy right here. And I did, because this is the water. I hadn't targeted flounder in so many years. And when you listen to somebody that knows a little more, okay, and see, just goes to show you that, yes, I am a TV host. Yes, I've been doing this for a long time. But what I did was I sped up my retrieve, okay, because I was too slow and I was dragging grass. I hadn't looked at that. So my back trailer was having more grass on it.
Yeah.
So when you make that adjustment,
makes a
what
big
do you
difference. You got a bite.
Got a result. Got a bite,
And you got a nice flounder at that.
So,
that's a nice one.
Awesome. There it is. Beautiful flounder. Beautiful flounder. Beautiful species.
That's about a 17, 18 right there.
Yeah.
Maybe even bigger. can lay it there. Close to it. It's about 8.
18 inches. Beautiful. We'll be right back. You're watching the Texas Sportsman. Hey folks, welcome back to the Texas Sportsman here with Captain Fred Lozano. Fred was telling me about his rods and all the stuff that you do there at TTB. Tell us about the rod.
Well, one of the things is I teamed up with Jeremy Heatbus. He's a good friend of mine. We're partners in the rods.
Okay.
So everybody knows him as Barebone Rods. And then he also figured we have a shop rod called TTB by Barebone. So we got 2 series of rods, the custom rods. We do all custom fit. We also do specialties, like this is a Minnesota Viking rod for you Minnesota Viking fans.
He's a Minnesota Viking fan. It's okay. It's okay. They're all good. They're all good.
We do custom rods. We do pictured rods, theme rods. We also build the hardcore custom rods. I'm not saying hardcore, but we get those fishermen that are, they want to be the elite. They want to have top of the line blanks. They fish hard and they want a rod that's going to fish hard with them. So that's usually what we try to get you in, and we build to the way you want it built to your specs.
Like the grip right here. You can change that up. You can go to cork if you want.
You can go to cork. You can go to, this is EVA. You can use wind grips. We do a lot of hand forming on the EVAs and the cork grips. The wind grips already pretty much come set as they are. We change your eyes, titanium. We can do recoils.
The length, 6.5, 7
We can go
foot,
from 7 to 9 foot. We build offshore rods. We do gar rods as well. So
like this one is for lures, and then you have like my nephew Jason Olivo. He got a one.
He actually got the 212 series, which is Captain Smiley Giannis. That he does a lot of artificial, and he does bait, so that's a cross kind of rod that we got there. It's a little stiffer, but it still works and it's light. Texas flag rods, we've done the Mexican flag rods, we've done custom. We have people, friends of ours, good friends of ours, that significant other passes away, we'll put the picture on there for them. We do a nice epoxy glaze, and
awesome.
So anything you want.
Well, we're gonna get a Barebone Texas Sportsman Gotta Have It rod.
All right, we're gonna make one.
There you go.
We got you on that one. You hear that, Jeremy? You better make it, because that's gonna be top of the line.
Top of the line, baby. Fish on.
Ooh, ahí está. And that,
here, hold that rod.
Oh, it's a good one.
Come on, Frank. Got it.
Wow.
Gotta have it.
No que no, todavía puedo.
He was sneaking back there.
that'll keep, bro.
This gut that we're working right here is really small, really small. Probably 8 feet wide at that most. And it just goes like this. So when you're fishing for flounder, slow retrieve, bounce it on the edges. That's what you want to do. Sometimes you just got to figure out the bite. And Frank, you figured it out.
I sure did.
Nice
Took a
one.
little time, but it's getting late in the day, so flounder are starting to move a little bit different.
Yeah. These are all nice, healthy flounders.
Gotta have it.
Very nice flounder. What we're doing today on the Texas Sportsman, having a great time here with the Tackle Box out of Harlingen, Texas. Captain Fred Lozano, guest Frank Chamberlain, my wife, co-host Cindy Rodriguez. Targeting flounder. It's been great.
They're hitting a little softer, not as aggressive.
Oh, here we go.
You got him? There
Got
you go,
him.
Fred. Way to go, Fred.
I'm on my way. Nice.
There he is. You got him?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. That might be a throwback.
Being at 15, you get to that limit, you want to throw them back.
Yeah. 5 per day per fisherman. For all your rules and regulations, make sure you turn on over to the Texas Parks and Wildlife with all the information, just to make sure. So what I do, folks, Fred was saying that on the touch, you can get it there, but it's the hand when you feel and stuff, you let it drop, then you do your slow retrieve, and sometimes it's a slow, then a quick, and then you figure it out, and then once you get that hit, it's gonna thump it, and then set that hook, okay, and that's what you wanna do. It's not like when you're fishing with croaker where it's gonna hit it, and then you let it take it for like 2 or 3 seconds. No, with the flounder, it's a lot quick hitter, okay? That's what it is. It's a quick hit, it's a thump, and then pull back.
You got that 2 or 3 second in between, but that second, you want to let it Right now we're working a little different because it's already getting a little more into the day. We've only been out here an hour and a half, but you know, the early morning bite's a lot quicker, the bite's a lot faster. So I expect that bite to slow down a little bit. We're gonna have to really start working lure a little bit slower now and let that bite hit hard and more aggressive.
There it is.
Oh!
There it is.
Bring in that big old red.
Red. Big old flatty. Look at that.
There it is.
Woo. Yeah.
It's the technique.
Oh man! Oh my God!
It's all right. It was 15 right on it.
We didn't want to keep it, so you just let it go right before we got on the boat.
Yeah, but it's okay. That's what fishing is all about, man. You come out here. Half of the fun is just coming out here and just being able to do this, okay? And just, I mean, go fishing. Gotta have it.
Texas sportsman, tracking outdoors. Gotta have it. We had a great time fishing for some flounder with Captain Fred Lozano, owner of the Tackle Box out of Harlingen, Texas. If you would like your very own custom TTB by Barebone rod, or if you would like to book a trip, call 956-742-3506 or visit them on Facebook. Texas Sportsman, tracking outdoors. Gotta have it.
There it is. There it is.
Way to go, Frank.
Nice.
There he is.
Nice flatty.
You gonna net him in?
Yeah, it's a good size. It's a keeper. Yeah, that's a keep. Awesome, Frank. Woo!
Gotta have it.
Fish on.
Ooh. Let's see. That one's nice. You could see the whole body when he came up.
Oh yeah, look at that boy.
He hit that one aggressive.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Little TTB, baby.
Look at that.
Check it out, babe. That was technique, technique, technique. That's all I can say about this show. TTB and technique on catching flounder. Well, folks, that wraps up another edition of the Texas Sportsman. Thanks for joining us today. It was a great time out here with Captain Fred Lozano, Frank Chamberlain, my wife right here. I tell you what, there's a lot of stuff going on here. We're at a boat ramp. We're at Arroyo City, not far from South Padre Island. But we targeted flounder. We had a great time. Head on over to TTB, which is in Harlingen, Texas. They got all your fishing tackle that you're gonna need. Right, Fred?
Yes, sir. Head out there. We got everything you need. We got rods, reels. We got custom-made rods. You can find anything you need. We got the newest lures coming out. Always staying on top of the new and the best.
Yeah, and get ready for all the tournaments that are coming up. We got the Port Mansfield tournament, we got TIFF tournament, and Lady Kingfish tournament. There's a lot of other tournaments. If you want to announce your tournament, get a hold of me. Call me up, 956-776-4623. Until next week, we'll see you on the Texas Sportsman. Tracking Outdoors, gotta have it.
Thanks for watching. See you next time on the Texas Sportsman with your host, Fred Rodriguez. And your co-host, Cindy Rodriguez. Brought to you by Pueblo Tires and Service, Capital Farm Credit, the Osiris Gonzalez Law Firm, South Padre Boat Rentals, the City of South Padre Island, and the Texas Sportsman Tracking Outdoors magazine. Gotta have it.